Good morning from the Protos newsroom. The date today is Tuesday the 5th of January 2021, and you're listening to the Protos Daily. These are the headlines this morning. Polkadot has flipped XRP to become the 5th largest crypto by market cap. Bitcoin miner Marathon has raised $200 million to pay for new mining rigs, and regulators in the US have approved the use of stablecoins for payments. At the present time, Bitcoin is trading just under $32,000, up 6.7% in the past 24 hours. Stellar has been by far the best performing top 20 crypto, up 28.6% to the price of 17 US cents. We all know it sucks to be XRP right now, but as if smashing headfirst into a major legal shitstorm wasn't bad enough, it's now suffered the humiliation of being flipped for the second time in a week, this time by the new kid, Polkadot. Polkadot, which is led by Ethereum co-founder Gavin Wood, was only launched in August, but its native cryptocurrency DOT has wasted no time in establishing itself as a serious top 10 contender. On Monday, DOT hit a market value of $8.5 billion, making it the 5th biggest crypto and pushing XRP into 6th place. Ripple's troubled token, which stands at $8.3 billion, was also overtaken by Bitcoin's byproduct Litecoin at the tail end of last year. Depending on who you ask, Polkadot is either a genuine rival to Ethereum or just the latest in a long line of next big things doomed to fail. Either way, early investors so far have had the opportunity to profit from more than 3,000% since Polkadot's ICO in 2017, and nearly 250% since its initial listings less than 6 months ago. As for who is next in line to flip XRP, notorious Bitcoin fork Bitcoin Cash is around 6% behind Ripplecoin at its present time. Crypto mining outfit Marathon can now pay off a bill for 100,000 new mining rigs after completing a $200 million capital raise. According to Marathon chief Merrick Okamoto, if the rigs were deployed right now, the company would produce around $523 million in annual profit. However, it looks like they'll have to wait a little while to hit those numbers, as China-based manufacturer Bitmain is only slated to deliver 15% of the machines over the next 3 months, with no firm date on when the rest will arrive. Markets reacted positively to the news, with Marathon stock briefly jumping nearly 20% during trade on Monday. This follows a 1,000% hike in the firm's share price in the past year. There is, however, still work to be done if Marathon is to close the gap on its competitors Riot, Hive, and Bits Digital, with the latter having recently exploded to a market value of $1 billion. Still, there's no doubt a rising Bitcoin lifts all crypto mining stocks, including Marathon. Banks in the US are now free to use stablecoins and other blockchain technologies to settle payments following a vote of approval from the Office of the Comptroller of the Currency, otherwise known as the OCC. The decision means banks are legally permitted to join blockchain networks by operating validator nodes, and ultimately process stablecoin transactions for their customers. But it also means that all banks operating in the US are permitted to exchange stablecoins for fiat, and even issue their own stablecoins. The prospect of banks running Bitcoin full nodes and handling Ethereum-based stablecoins has crypto analysts branding the news as a boon for the industry. Markets too reacted favourably, with the price of Ethereum jumping up 15%. But Ripple fans might feel otherwise, considering XRP's primary sales pitch was as a settlement token for old world banks. With the OCC's vote, XRP just got a whole lot more competition. Wikileaks' Bitcoin wallet is a little fatter today, after an anonymous supporter donated nearly $300,000 worth of Bitcoin in the wake of Julian Assange's extradition denial. Assange, who founded the site in 2006, dedicated himself to publishing confidential and damning information on the powers that be, and until yesterday, faced extradition to the US on espionage charges that could land him up to 175 years in prison. Wikileaks has also been a hot topic for government bodies and agencies alike, so powering it with censorship-resistant Bitcoin just makes sense. Indeed, Wikileaks and Bitcoin have had a storied history, after PayPal blocked donations to the site after the outlet leaked documents detailing the murder of Afghani civilians in 2010. Even Bitcoin's mysterious creator mentioned Wikileaks way back in Bitcoin's infancy, and even appealed to Wikileaks not to use Bitcoin as, quote, "the heat you would bring would likely destroy us at this stage." Regardless of Satoshi's anxiety, estimates put the total amount of Bitcoin donated to Wikileaks since 2010 at a little over 4,000 Bitcoin, a stash worth around $127 million today. However, the exact number is difficult to determine, and likely much higher, as Wikileaks allows users to generate disposable Bitcoin addresses to donate more anonymously. Rebel. Gaming company The9, not to be confused with the Chinese girl band bearing the same name, intends to enter the crypto mining race. Founded in the late 90s, the Shanghai-based microcap stock is perhaps best known for owning the license for World of Warcraft in China, but it also develops its own online games. But The9's filing with the Security Exchange Commission yesterday confirms it's seeking $34 million from investors in a bid to acquire mining equipment and build the necessary infrastructure to start mining Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies. Company chief Jun Xu noted the goal is to one day control up to 10% of the global hash rates for Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Grin, which would make The9 one of the largest cryptocurrency mining projects in the world. The company's share price has nearly doubled since news of the pivot first broke, to a level not seen since 2019, no doubt bringing relief to executives after the Nasdaq moved to delist the stock last year, after its market value sat below $35 million for 30 consecutive business days. Thank you for listening. To stay up to date with the latest from the world of crypto, make sure you subscribe to the Protoss Daily on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and all other major podcast providers.